When we explore the rich tapestry of Black nationalism, certain figures stand out, not just for their ideas, but for their enduring organizational impact and ability to mobilize communities. Understanding their contributions is key to grasping the full scope of this significant movement in African American history. Louis Farrakhan has played a central and highly influential role in Black nationalism, primarily as the longtime leader of the Nation of Islam. His leadership has shaped the movement's modern direction, public image, and its emphasis on Black self-sufficiency and social justice. His authority stems from his powerful oratory, his capacity to rebuild and sustain the Nation of Islam after the passing of Elijah Muhammad, and his consistent articulation of its core doctrines. These doctrines emphasize economic independence, spiritual redemption, and racial pride for African Americans. Farrakhan inherited a deeply rooted organizational structure and a clear ideological framework, which he then adapted and promulgated for contemporary audiences, maintaining a distinct separatist stance within the broader Black nationalist spectrum. He also positioned the Nation of Islam as a voice advocating for Black empowerment globally, often through critiques of American foreign policy and societal inequities. Practically, his leadership meant directing numerous community programs focused on education, entrepreneurship, and crime reduction within Black communities. He famously organized the Million Man March in 1995, a monumental event that underscored the call for Black men to take responsibility for their families and communities. This event, regardless of political affiliations, demonstrated his unique ability to unify and mobilize large segments of the African American population around shared principles of atonement and self-improvement. An important concept within the Nation of Islam under Farrakhan is the idea of moral and social upliftment, often manifested through strict codes of conduct for members. This internal discipline, combined with calls for external economic self-reliance, distinguishes the Nation of Islam's approach within Black nationalism. Furthermore, his emphasis on building Black-owned institutions, from farms to schools, has been a tangible expression of their self-sufficiency agenda. Understanding Louis Farrakhan's role is therefore essential for comprehending the evolution of Black nationalism from the late 20th century into the 21st. His leadership cemented the Nation of Islam as a prominent and often controversial force, shaping debates around race, religion, and self-determination for generations of African Americans. His impact on Black thought, community organizing, and the sustained promotion of Black self-reliance remains a critical element in studying the movement's ongoing legacy.